that for now. It's okay. More coolness. Good. Okay, back here today to continue off with A Date with Death. I got decently far in this game. It seems pretty interesting. I like it so far. I just enjoy messing with death so much. It's funny. Let me just make sure that everything else is set up fine. Okay. And let's just get into it. I have to watch this. Hey, is that how he's gonna snatch at my soul? Clean with it. Just okay. You've always been a perfectly ordinary person. An ordinary person with an ordinary job and an ordinary apartment. That is putting aside some of the strange occurrences that happened around you. Who hasn't been involved in a train crash, a house fire, a hurricane, and a parachute-related skydiving issue, all in the span of a few months after all? You've always been this way. You found yourself in many unlucky situations, but come out unscathed every time. Friends and family have always called you lucky, but at this point, you don't even bat an eyelash at these occurrences. A piano falls from a 60-story building above you. You simply step to the side. You trip on your shoelace and fall down a flight of stairs, not even a scratch. It's one of these unusually ordinary days when you arrive home and look into your mirror. What do you see? So damn, she's really been dancing with death. Oh shit, what happened? Whoa, 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 what's going on now? What's going on now? We ain't doing this. Let me overwrite my save. Whoa. Why am I looking different? Give me. I'm about to get mad. Let me see. Load. Yes. I swear, if it restarted me, I'm gonna be so pissed. Okay, okay. I swear. Okay, so let's change the music. Flowers at night. How about this? Okay, nice change of pace. Oh, my little pumpkin. How you doing, hon? A little pumpkin bone. Yeah. Pumpkin is currently sitting on your bed. She spends a little supervised time each day out and about in your room with you. You find it's a nice time to bond. However, you also keep a very nice enclosure for her in your apartment. It's filled with bedding to burrow in, dried flowers and herbs to forage, wooden toys and tubes, a hamster wheel, and plenty of places to hide. Yeah, I think that's fine. Honestly, you're quite proud of her enclosure, and you know she enjoys it immensely. I feel like the volume might be a little loud. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, let's check the computer, see what happens. Shoot, this background really makes me want to draw my own background, my character just chilling out on the ground. Wallpaper gallery. Let me see, what can I find on the internet? Pop? Ooh. Okay, nope, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Okay, before I start chatting with him, let me return. How do I go to the computer? Leave. Check the door. Luckily, you bought groceries on the way home from work, so you don't really have anywhere to go at this time of day. However, perhaps now is a good chance to hear more from your mysterious neighbor. Sure, let's hear. You hear the creak of someone ascending the staircase in the hall outside of your apartment. You put your ear to the door, straining to hear more, when the sound of someone's phone ringing echoes through the hall. A deeper voice answers. Hello? There's a pause as you assume the person on the other end of the line replies. I'm working on it. Yes, I'm here. I rented an apartment. I know it's not necessary, but let me just do things the way I want to do them, okay? There's an even longer pause. The deep voice lowers in reply. Let me just have this, please. I know this is meant to be a punishment, but give me a little longer. Let me just pretend for a little longer. It's interesting. You hear a sigh as the footsteps begin again. One of the two people on that call hung up, and you think it was probably the other person. You then hear a knock. It almost makes you jump, but it's next door. A voice both light and airy calls out. It reminds you a little of a warm summer breeze. You're early. The deeper voice, like a cool winter night, responds. What can I say? I can't stay away, I mean. I might have ulterior motives. You did say you were baking tonight, right? What do you mean by that? The light voice laughs. So you're just after my cookies. You caught me, sorry. Come in, we can eat some before we go. Luckily, I saved you a couple, huh? The voices then become muffled as the door closes. That seems to be all you hear for today. Me and my nosy ass hear what my neighbors are doing. And what else can I touch around here? Touch, touch, touch. Yes, where my plant? just put that. Okay. Your little sprout has grown some leaves. You can't help but feel proud as you give it a big drink of water. I'm gonna assume that grew because I don't remember. So let's get to the main reason why I'm here. Let's go to that chat room. Let's start that chitter chatter. Mortal. Do not call upon me. Wait, do not call upon me this day. Adhere to my words, else I curse. I can't really talk like him. Adhere to my words, else a curse shall befall you. What? What? My mission? Hello? What? Edgy Reaper Boy, Steve Grimm. Which would be more interesting? This just makes me want to send more messages. Yeah. Oh, shit. Aw, no, I made him angry. Oh, hello? System malfunction? Forced restart? The screen of your computer goes dark. No matter how many times you press the on button, it won't turn back on. Damn, he freaking fricked up my computer. Frustrated, you contemplate once again throwing your laptop out the window, then decide against it. Who can afford a new laptop in this day and age? You're waiting there like this for 20 minutes when a ding from your computer gets your attention. Slowly it boots back up, but you're not greeted by your desktop. Instead, you see a call already connected. Why are you incapable of listening? Not following a single simple instruction. Aw, Grammy, why are you so grumpy? Why is your camera off? And what did you do to my computer? It is none of your business. Sir, it is my business. You trying to mess up my computer. This stuff ain't cheap. Is it not? I very clearly said for you not to call upon me. Well, technically I didn't. I only messaged you. And they didn't even send. Why did that happen? I obviously meant do not disturb me. Do not call me. Do not message me. Well, do you gotta be more specific? I can't assume what's in your mind. Yet you could not seem to understand something so simple, so I simply disabled the functions. Even that didn't deter you. Okay, but why? I sound so annoying. Does this have something to do with your camera being off? Let's see, why are you being extra edgy right now? Let me be nice. Are you okay? It is nothing to worry about. You can tell me if there's a problem. What makes you think there is a problem? Maybe I simply wanted a day of peace and quiet. Two things you're notoriously bad at. You say that, and yet you've called me anyways? Oops, click the wrong button. Return! So it makes me think something happened. It seems your skills of deduction are acquitted, at least mid. So what's wrong? I do not wish to discuss the matter. Yet you called me. Apparently you want to talk about it, sir. The speed. Let me see, will you turn on the camera? Let me see, somehow I missed your face, you know. How about turning on your camera? Grim? No, I would prefer not to. It isn't a good idea at the present moment. Oh shit, what do you do? What's that supposed to mean? Are you hurt? Oh, wait a minute. Now I think just noticed something. Give me a minute. I just noticed that my stuff is not set right. So that weird clipping. I'm gonna adjust that real quick. Let's see. Is it showing all the words? Or is it not showing my option of text? I think I might have to downsize this a bit. Let me just make sure that's unlocked. Let's see if it lets me. Let's see if that helps in any kind of way. Okay, I think that did something. Okay. Grim? Stop yelling. My mind just needs to stabilize itself, so to speak. Your mind? Yes, is there something wrong with your hearing today? Or perhaps there's a parrot in the call with us. Are you sure you're okay? I simply need to replenish my energy. You wouldn't understand. That I can understand. You should have a nap. Let me see, you should have a nap, you should eat something, maybe you should have a relaxing bath. What tends to do the trick for a foul mood? A relaxing bath. A nice bath, as nice as that sounds, it won't be enough. I just need to rebalance. It's nothing personal, sorry. Okay. I just need some time, which is why I told you to leave me alone today. To rebalance? Yes, my soul has been spent too heavily today. What does that even mean? Not going to lie, I have no clue what you're talking about. Right, your soul, okay. Yeah, what does that mean? Let us resume via text. Okay. Let's see what this guy's gotta say. This will work better. You are simply too bright. Oh my gosh, I'm too bright. Like sunlight. Aw, and blindingly so. I can't decide if you mean that as a compliment or as an insult. I can't decide if you, yeah, honestly. How can someone's aura be so intense? Yes, my aura is like a halo, it's shining so bright it blinds those who look upon me. It says, and yet be so not. What's that mean? I am unsure. What are you talking about? You are an enigma to me. I am so confused right now. You see a lot of crazy things, but you're being extra strange today. What do you mean by my aura? You wouldn't understand. That's why I'm asking you. After all, your eyes cannot see what mine see. Your aura, your soul is like a mirage. I see? No, you do not. It is beyond unusual. Most living creatures have solid colors that surround them. Most, yes. Some with a stronger connection to the beyond may have an aura with multiple colors. But the coloring is still solid always. Aha. I still don't understand. Do you have an eye condition? What? No. You're not paying attention properly. Just listen. Your aura, Since we first spoke, I've been studying it. It does not resemble a living being's aura at all. Oh my god, am I dead? Are you trying- Wait, I just said that. Are you trying to say tell me I'm dead? You are not dead. The aura of the dead is like smoke, I suppose. It has a strange stench and it's thick. Yours is not like that either. So, what is my soul like then? Like sunlight shining through a fog, but when I look closer, it's like a mirage. Like it's there, but it's not. The colors are strong yet empty. That seems like a contradiction to me. And that is why it's like a mirage. It does not make sense. Have you been cursed? Or maybe made a blood promise, then broke it. A blood what? I don't think so. Unless my parents did some kind of trade-off and I didn't know about it. And you have made no promises vowed on blood? I think I would remember if I did, if I had, so no. Indeed, you would know if you had, and the consequences of breaking them are severe. I will have to rule both of these out then. Rule them out of what exactly? Can you explain what you're talking about, Grim? Just double checking my mic. Mic the mic test. Mic test. Rhythm, let it flow. Cannot stop my evening flow. Okay. All this talk of curse and blood promises something out of fiction. Completely not real. It is very real. You just haven't lived a life where you have witnessed nor participated in such things. How exactly do I get you to understand? You would have to show me. If you start making sense, then I'll understand. I have an idea. You know what? After this whole weird conversation, I don't know if I like the thought of you having an idea. You still do not believe my words. It just makes no sense. It just makes no sense. You will just have to try. Aren't humans these days supposed to be open-minded? Yeah, we are open-minded, but also heavily closed-minded. We are a contradiction. So what is this idea of yours then? I am going to channel some of my life force into you. Huh? Huh? Sir? Trying to get in? Trying to get in? Boundaries. We haven't even seen face to face. You trying to make a soul connection? That's a little too intimate. Let me see. Brilliant. Oh, how I've always dreamed of that. What? Then maybe you'll take me seriously. As a Reaper, it will pose no challenge to me, in theory. How exactly does one channel life force? Let me see. What exactly does that mean? What am I even? Nah. I'm leaning into this. I know I've been playing along with your whole Grim Reaper thing, but you've just gotten a buttload stranger. I have not lied to you even once since we met. If you want to prove that, then look into my eyes. I will form a connection between us. Right? Right? I see. The eyes can be seen as a gateway to one's soul. And it is necessary to form the bridge between us. A bridge, of course, to move the circle. Can it be a pretty bridge? Let me see. Can't say a guy's ever wanted to make a mind bridge with me before. Hehe. Then I'm glad to be your first and only. Yes, this should work. Once a connection is formed, I will transfer a part of my consciousness to you. Yo, what? This is so totally normal. Can I say no? This is the soul baby thing again. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. That's funny. What? Why are you bringing up soul babies again? If you connect to me via your weird magic, seems a little soul baby. Don't you think? No. No, I do not think so. No one is having any soul babies. I live for this dialogue. Whatever that means, but you must take this seriously. If you resist after a connection is formed, then your mind will fracture. You may never be the same again, if you even live. Fracture? What does that mean? Your mind will fall apart. You will lose the ability to understand life. Essentially, you will lose yourself. I wouldn't be me anymore? No. You would be a husk, an empty shell of yourself. Typically a perfect vessel for a demon to inhabit. And they really are a hassle to deal with, so let's not do that, yeah? So this is a consensual possession, huh? And if I change my mind, boom, demon time. When you put it like that, it makes it sound like I am doing something forbidden. Possession sounds pretty familiar. Ugh, I can't say. It sounds pretty forbidden, not gonna lie. It doesn't really fall under the classification of possession unless I forcibly take control of your body. So you aren't breaking any underworld rules or anything then? Are you not gonna answer me? Shall we oh, he just disregarded that. Okay. Wow, I love talking to a blank screen. I suppose it is needed. Obviously, you gotta look me in my eye. We gotta look eye to eye. We gotta have that high visual intimacy. Happy now? Very much. You don't look very hurt. Where are these injuries then? You said, it is not something visible to the eye. Nor is it anything for you to think heavily on, so no need to bring it up. Okay. Can't you just tell me? I'll worry otherwise. I'll go with this. It is simply my mind. You got mentally burnt out, understandable. Should this mind connection jointly thing not wait then? Okay, let's go. You know until you've recovered? Won't it make it worse? I suppose that would be the sensible thing to do, but it is nothing I haven't dealt with before. Let's go ahead with it. Okay. Mind meld with me. Is this not dangerous for your health? As long as I don't delve into your mind too deep, it'll be fine. Okay, so I just look at you. Just? Yes? Don't look away until the connection is formed. Yeah, man, you better confirm that with me with your mouth. With your words. I almost said something else. How will I know when it's formed? You will feel it. And I shall tell you, of course. Okay. What about that resistance? Once I've connected to you, my consciousness will merge with yours. You should feel... Huh? Huh? You should feel me around you. Just don't try to push me away. Hey! If you try to force me out, it will cause an imbalance in our connection. You aren't going to make me do anything weird, right? Don't be ridiculous. This isn't some party trick. You want me to prove I'm serious, and I want answers. This is mutually beneficial. Yo, why it's not we about to do some kind of ooh. So once you're in, you're going to do what exactly? Look for set answers. Which means 9 hells, you ask so many questions. Hey, you wasn't going to my head. I got a lot of personal stuff up in there. I'm about to hypothetically let you into my mind. Of course I'm going to have questions. I almost sound like I really believe you. Maybe I'm the real crazy one. I'm going to examine your aura. Feel it, smell it. Huh? Surely you would have phrased that a little better. And maybe it will give me answers on what is stopping me from completing this godforsaken task. Wait a second. Seeing as you keep mentioning that you want to, you know, kill me, how do I know this isn't a trick? I suppose that's a fair comment. I will do nothing to harm you. You can trust me. Just a guy wanting to take my soul, right? I cannot lie. I will not touch a single hair on your head. Fine. Yeah. Well, are you prepared? As prepared as I'll ever be. No, come at me, Grim. Say so and prepare yourself. Okay, looking. I'm looking. I'm looking. I gotta look down now. I'm looking. There. Grim? Shh, don't break my connection. Concentration. Are you sure this is... Stop wiggling. You will cause irreparable damage and it will be your fault entirely. I will not feel sorry for you. Just keep your eyes on me. Kinda hard to do that when I gotta look at the damn click. There. Whoa! Oh! Oh! Okay. Something feels strange. The connection is stable, which is lucky, by the way, because of all of your wiggling. What the dude, what's going on? It feels cold. You feel cold. What? I'm cold. That's you, right? The cold feeling? I'm surprised you can feel that. Our connection is stable, sure, but you really were serious this whole time. You're actually the Grim Reaper. Not looking happy. I told you, now you look somewhat foolish, don't you? As I have been telling you this entire time, I am always truthful. It seems that you finally start to believe me. How? How could this be possible? That is a question bigger than you or I. It simply is. Anyways, do you feel that? I don't feel nothing. Feels itchy. Not that feeling. That's just an itch. The connection, you moron. Yo, okay, you throwing out words, sir. Since you say more, I'm gonna call you ass. No, I'm not. I feel it like a pull, but can you see through my eyes? How does this work? Not until I transfer a part of my consciousness into you. Okay. You haven't done that yet? No. All I've done is link us together. Think of it as a bond of sorts. Part of myself will flow through your aura and then my consciousness will be inside you. Then I could technically see through your eyes. That makes absolutely no sense. Of course, it makes perfect sense. Sure. Obviously. So much sense. More sarcasm. How fascinating. Grim? Yes? What if my mind... You will be fine. The bridge between us is quite stable. It seems you and I are quite suited to each other. Okay, I believe you. Good. This is the start of a partnership between two the two of us. Does this mean I get to keep my soul? It means you can keep it today. Is that good enough? Yeah, but don't make no mail. I suppose. Anyways, how do we do this? Picture our connection. A bridge. Okay. A bridge. I can imagine a bridge. Very impressive. Congratulations. One side is yours, and the other side is mine. I'm simply going to walk across the bridge with part of my consciousness. Sounds simple enough. When I tell you to, you simply close your eyes. But hold tight to the handles, okay? That is the pull of my mind. Okay? What happens if I let go? Then you can say bye-bye to your mind as you know. Oh, God. That doesn't sound ideal. Okay, let's try to avoid that. Do not let go, for crying out loud. I won't. Okay, gotcha. Don't let go. What would happen to you, though? Like, hypothetically. I would pull out of your mind. No doubt pulling parts of you out when I do so. I'll hold on tight. Good choice. Phew. I'm going to begin crossing. Take a deep breath and remain calm. Okay. Okay. Close your eyes. Okay. When I've made it across, you can open them again. Oh? Okay. Huh? That doesn't make sense. Interesting. Huh? Yeah. CBB. I'm across. Open your eyes, mortal. How do you feel? Strange. Now, let's take a look at the aura of yours up close. Huh. What is it? How could that... What happened? What happened? I can hear you in my head? Yes. I should have mentioned that this connection has benefits and drawbacks. Is it not permanent? Amazing. My talents are amazing, yes. Thank you for noticing. No, not your talents. It's amazing this is possible. Yes, thanks to my talents. Okay, you want to take that compliment? Okay. It wasn't for you, but okay. I am very talented after all. Talented and amazing in a lot of that. Damn, okay. Self-boosting your ego? So, can you see my aura? I can see it, yes. Mind you, I could see it before too. Now I can feel it, I suppose. It feels, spheres? What the fuck is that word? Yeah, what is that bad? I'm unsure at the moment. I don't know what it means. Yeah, why are you doing that face? What? Ugly. I'm far from ugly. Fine, but what's with that face? It's bright. You're bright. I've told you this already. Pay more attention. What's wrong with bright things anyways? Do you sparkle in sunlight? Like that vampire from that movie? Yeah, does it actually hurt you? No. It's just, it hurts my eyes to look too closely, that's all. I'm just a little sensitive. Okay. You got sensitive eyes. You got vampire eyes. Got it. Be careful not to damage your eyes then. Don't look too close, alright? Fantastic advice, except I must look closely if I am to work out what exactly is wrong with you. Hey, nothing's wrong with me. But it hurts you. That makes me feel kind of bad. I'll deal with it. So, are souls supposed to be that bright? Sometimes souls can shine or glow like yours. It's rare but not unheard of. But, yours doesn't look the same nor feel the same as anyone else's. You didn't say you were going to do that, right? It has no scent. Phew, I was worried. No, that's a little too much. What the lack of smell tells us is that you are indeed not cursed, which is good, but it still doesn't explain anything. Close your eyes again. It helps me to concentrate. Looking into my eyes is that distracting, huh? Haha. What is it now? Sure? Open. Give me a diagnosis, Doc. In all of my years, I've never seen anything like this before. Are you gonna tell me what's wrong? It's you. What do you mean? Yeah? Close your eyes. Okay, what the fuck? Okay. Damn, I clicked too quickly. Just do as I told. As you told. Oh, words. You can say please, you know. Please. Oh, okay. I am the best of the best. Let me see. There is no one better on your plane of mind than I. I am everything people should strive to be. See, you've added again. Oh shit, I didn't even know I can respond to this. I like the positivity. It is an undistributable fact, yet I can't make any sense of this. Maybe you're not the best of the best then. Nonsense. That is not an option. If anything, this is a problem with you, not me. Hey, nothing wrong with me. You're just not doing your job right. Wow. Your aura, it pulses and ebbs? Pulses. When you close your eyes, yes, it pulses. Open them again for me. And now it ripples. The colors flow like oil and water. Maybe it's like a shield? Maybe it's like a shield. Is there something you need to protect? Is there something you need protection from? Not that I know of. That would be you? I won't harm you. I've told you such. Yeah, you won't harm me this time. But you're still after my soul, right? Correct. But not today. I am still not at my full strength. And I believe you for now. So, no answer? You can't rush perfection. No, but I can rush you. I will look into it more later. There must be something mentioned in a tomb somewhere. Pulsating auras, and then there's your other issue. Okay, what's my other issue? Until I understand what's going on, it's best you don't ask questions. I know, that will be difficult for you. Out of all the mortals in existence, you must be the one who asks the most questions. I highly doubt it. Why can't I ask questions? Would you look at that? Another question. I'm a person. I can ask questions. Knowledge is dangerous, especially if it's wrong. So you'll tell me once you know more. Perhaps, maybe if you behave or beg. Sir? The only one's gonna be begging is you. I'd rather not. Then perhaps I'd rather not tell you. Oh, you're trying to fight. That's not fair. The only thing fair in life is death. Okay, very funny. I think it's time for me to go. Time is ticking. Now, so suddenly? I need to rest, and I need answers. The answer will be coming first. Take care of yourself, okay? me see, Grim Reaper, but thank you, I appreciate it. So this whole time I could message on the side. I didn't know that was a thing I can interact with. The responsibility of being a Grim Reaper. That is correct. I still can't believe it. I feel like I should be worried for my soul, but you're not very threatening. I can be plenty threatening when I want to be. You just haven't seen that side of me yet. Then show it to me. Not today. Then I don't believe you. Mortal, I do not lie. So you said. Everyone lies at some point. So you said. I'm hanging up now. Try not to miss gazing into my eyes too much. You told me I had to. Indeed, but you stared long after you needed to. You're always staring at me, aren't you? What? And what if I told you? What if I said yes? I've got you wrapped around my finger, little mortal. And what if I said I didn't mind that? I would say that you are making a mistake, obviously. The only place I will lead you to is your doom. Remember that. Let's see. Oh! If anything, I say I have you wrapped around my finger. And how did you come to that conclusion? You're like a little puppy that I'm leading around by the collar. Ha ha ha! Ha ha ha! I got a reaction. No, yeah. So you wish to collar me? Understandable. I would look fantastic in a collar. Yo, what? Yo, he going with the flow of this? I always attract this. I bet you would. I'm leaving now. Try not to get up to too much trouble while I'm gone. Night night, Mr. Grim Reaper. You could at least try to sound a little scared. Yeah, hard to try. Oh, by the way, I'm assuming I can't tell people about you. Absolutely not. If I find out you have told others of this, there will be hell to pay. Like anyone at all. What about my little hamster pumpkin? Do you really have a death wish? Maybe I just like pushing your buttons. You are truly infuriating. Thank you. By the way, I can't believe you changed your PFP to that. What is this PFP? You and your edgy teenager-like ass. My god. I do not see what is funny about it. I did not want to be contacted. As a solid black picture seemed to convey that. It definitely did, LMO. Yeah. I feel you are being sarcastic, but I will allow it this time. Go rest. You may not feel it, but your mind will need it after what happened. Nice to know you care. Or don't, and suffer for it later. Your choice. I don't care either way. Such a heartwarming support, thank you. I suppose I'll take it to heart this one time. I will take it eventually. My heart? Your heart, your soul, your entirety. That's a bold claim. No other shall have you. Good night, sunshine. New item has been added to my gallery. Today was a very strange day for you. As it turns out, the Grim Reaper is real. Real, and video calling you like it's nothing. You spend the majority of the day at work unable to be productive. How could you be after such a revelation? As you get back to your apartment, you're feeling a little pent up with energy and you decide to take the steps rather than the elevator. Just as you reach your floor, you hear a loud bang. A few people come out from their apartment to find out what happened. You later learn that the elevator oh my god. You later learn that the elevator had a malfunctioning cable and it snapped, plummeting multiple floors down. Suddenly, you're very glad to have walked. She's got a weird thing going on with her. Like, death is really just, it's like a Final Destination situation going on with this. It's really coming for her. But for now, has been long. But I am going to end the stream here. It's going to be very short. Probably going to continue this tomorrow and then probably follow it up with Crystal Catlin. As long as my internet does not give me problems tomorrow, things should go smoothly like today without any issues. But I will be ending the stream right here, and you guys have yourself a good night. Bye-bye.